the Spirit of the Lord is on me. Now this one is actually a reference to Isaiah 61. Now at first it says the Messiah. The Messiah will suffer and will die and be raised up on the third day. Who is the Messiah? In the New Testament, it is called Christ. All right, the Messiah. But he said it is written. If you read earlier, he said it is written. And at that time, the New Testament was not written. So it is in the Old Testament. Now, in the Old Testament, there was a figure that was running through the scriptures from Genesis to Exodus and right through into the Pentateuch and out into the historical books and into the Psalms and into the prophetical books. There was a figure that was running through, and that figure is the Messiah. But nobody knew who it was. Nobody knew. It's an amazing study. If you would look and trace, there was a figure appearing in Genesis. There is a figure appearing in Exodus and several points. There's a figure appearing in Leviticus. There's a figure appearing in Numbers and Deuteronomy. And then into Joshua and into Judges. It's amazing, including Ruth. It just flows, this figure. And the people of Israel knew it is the Messiah, but they didn't know who it was. But there are certain marks. And one distinguishing mark is the Spirit of the Lord. The Spirit of the Lord. Now, in the Old Testament, the Spirit of the Lord came upon priests. It came upon prophets. It also came upon kings. But they're all a foretelling or a shadow, or rather pointing to the Messiah. It is a Messiah, picture of the Messiah being anointed by the Spirit. And then they give the characteristics of the Messiah, what he will do and what will happen to him. All that has been written in the Old Testament. And only in the New Testament, now listen very carefully because this is very important. Everything in the Old Testament spoke about the Messiah converged in Jesus of Nazareth. And that is why the writers of the New Testament was able to say, this is the Messiah. That's why Andrew came to Peter and said, I have seen the Messiah. John the Baptist is able to identify Jesus Christ because the Father had already informed him, told him as it, that Spirit on whom the Spirit descends, and that person is a Messiah. He's already. So the Spirit is the distinguishing factor. The Spirit of God. And it's amazing. The Holy Spirit is a messianic spirit. The Holy Spirit has been hovering and working and is waiting for that moment where He can actually reveal Christ, the Messiah. So, this is a reference to Isaiah 61, but he quotes it. Jesus himself quotes it in Luke 4:18. And what does he say? The Spirit of the Lord is on me. I want you to listen very carefully. The Spirit of the Lord is on me because He has anointed me, shaped me, made me, formed me, empowered me to proclaim good news to the poor. The Spirit of the Lord is upon me and sent me to proclaim freedom for the prisoners. It is the Spirit of God that sends. Remember Acts 13. It's the Holy Spirit that sent Saul and Barnabas. Sent me to proclaim freedom for the prisoners and recovery of sight for the blind, to set the oppressed free, to proclaim the year of the Lord's favor. It's the Spirit of the Lord. It's the Spirit of the Lord. It's the Spirit of the Lord. He comes and shaped the Messiah and made him the Messiah. Yeah, he was there until the age of 30. Yes, there were prophecies, but they didn't know. But the Spirit of God just came.